So Impact Capital Africa works to help SMEs in Africa to overcome the barriers faced to do deals. So we've started in a Zambia context, and we've looked at the challenges faced by both SMEs and by investors, and we've come up with an approach that tries to break down those barriers to make it easier to do deals. Some of the issues that were reported by investors was they found it difficult to be able to find a pipeline of SMEs. And once they did often find an SME, they were often not investment ready. And so flipping that on the other side and then talking to SMEs to understand why they were not in a position where they could access investors and why they were not becoming investment ready. Often for a lot of these companies, they'd grown organically. They were a great opportunity, but what they were struggling with was to rationalize the amount of money that they would need to spend to get support to become investment ready. And so often they were not spending that money, and what it meant was they were falling at the first hurdle when it came to actually going through the due diligence process with investors. So ICA works to help tackle those issues. We have in-country teams that spend the whole year searching through all of our networks to find high-quality local SMEs that are poised for growth. We work with post-revenue SMEs that have all been operating for 2 or 3 years. And what we're able to do after we've sort of found them and we screen them to ensure that they have a model that we believe can grow, is that we link them up with our local partner private enterprise program, Zambia, which is a DFID-funded program. And they are able to give them a grant support to be able to access technical assistance from independent investment advisors here in Zambia. And the support that these SMEs get isn't a one method. It's tailored to whatever the different SMEs need, and the cost of that is then dependent on the amount of support that they need. But what we're then able to do is help those SMEs get to the next level to become investment ready. And what they then do is list on our Impact Starter platform, which is on our website, investor delegates who sign up to come to or become part of the ICA process, get a username and login so they can then access the pipeline, and they can then review the pipeline from anywhere in the world. So that then makes it easier for the investors who don't need to have a local office, who don't need to have many expensive trips into country. And then that's in the build-up to an event that we hold every year in October up to this point, to actually bring together those SMEs and the investors with the aim of accelerating the time to doing deals. Last year we had our first conference, and out the back of that we've helped agree over $65 million for 10 different SMEs in our pipeline.